Okay, guys, I've just found a way to use AI to make 10K a month. It's not as passive as AI is, but it's definitely utilizing AI to make 10K a month. So there is actually a page that I'm gonna find right now quickly um, that is doing this method and definitely making a lot of money from it. So as a lot of you guys know, um, to get into the creativity program beta, right? Um, there's you have to be making like original content and all this sort of stuff, right? Now this is original content, still not showing your face, and you're gonna be making a lot of money. So uh, here's what it is, right? Let me show you guys. So here we go. So this is the page, name of the page. It's called Art, Stuff, and Things, right? It's the page. That's the URL. I'm gonna go check it out. And essentially, what they do is they take regular movie videos, right, and turn them vertical. Now, this is definitely original content. This will do well on YouTube as well, I'm pretty sure. So, and you can rinse them out. So have a look at this. Right? Exactly singing my phrases when I left home. Maybe not Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet wasn't a thing. Up. Don't you know it's exclusive club? Only explorers get in here. Not just any kid off the street with that house. Right, now I'm gonna show you how they did this. But you can see this video is 2 minutes long. So creativity program, they are raking it in right now, bro. They are making a lot of money off this stuff. I'm thinking about setting up a couple pages myself. But yeah, you can already see, is this AI? People asking AI. So you can see how this all works essentially. I'll show you now how they do it. So I've taken Avatar: The Last Airbender because it's a personal favorite. If you have a look at my background, it's Aang. I really like it. So here's a video I made. Now, if you have a look, here are images, right? So if we go here, you can see that essentially what I've done is that this is the actual video, and I've added a photo in behind it, right? And that's what the photo looks like. As you can see, the photo doesn't actually move at all. But when you put the video on top, then it does. So here's what you're going to do, right? You're going to get, you have to have Photoshop for this. Unfortunately, this can't be done on your phone. But if you have Photoshop, you can get generative fill or anything that uses generative fill. There might be online websites to do it, but I personally used Photoshop. But basically anything that can use generative fill, that works. So yeah, essentially this is what you're going to do. Okay, ignore this for a minute. New. Here we go. All right. So I have a folder up here. Video. Okay, here we go. So here's what you can do. You pretty much grab you take a picture. You take one frame. Take a picture of one frame. You obviously select your tool. You go like this and select the bottom half. Generative fill. The prompt I would use is fill in the background of this. Fill in the background whilst also using this animation style. Now I would Control A, Control C and copy it, and then I would enter. I'd let this run. There we go. Now you can see it comes up with that background. So you go and find the top bit as well. Generative fill. Oh. Paste in the same prompt. And it's going to come up. And you'll also see that when you get this stuff as well, you get multiple options and all this stuff. This is the one I'm going to choose. Or I've already chosen mine. Then essentially you export this image, you bring it into Premiere Pro, and then you grab your image like this and you can just put it on your timeline. Then this actual video sits on top of it, right? So the video in the middle, the part in the middle is the only part that actually moves. The rest of it is an image, but it looks like it's expanded. And if you have a look That's actually what happens on these videos as well. So if you have a, see, that's what they do. They fill in the top and the bottom, and that's how they do it. The only one actually moving, the only part actually moving is anything in the center of the frame. And you'll see that sometimes they have to do stuff like this. And the reason they have to do stuff like this is because if the balloons are going up off the frame, the generative fill doesn't do every single frame. It just does one frame, you know? So he's had to move it to the top for that reason. It's the same way with this. I had to move this to the bottom because AI generative fill isn't going to fill in the rest of her actual body. So I've had to move the frame to the bottom like that and then just fill in the sky. Again, the reason is because it's not going to fill in the rest of her body. So you do have to play around with it a little bit. Some shots I probably just wouldn't use. But for the most part, like, this is definitely a way to make like a couple 100,000. No, well, 100,000 a year, I guess. But you could make 10K a month off literally a page like this. This page, again, is probably making 10K a month. Probably doing that. So, yeah, look, it's getting loads of good views. All of the videos are above a minute long. Million views is not uncommon. I think this is a really, really good strategy right now to, you know what I mean, to make a lot of money. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, hope you learn, and I want to see some pages like this, guys.